Hello, it's Claire Riley, entrepreneur. Today I'm going to be talking about why it's important for you to care about your employees' personal development. So why your employees' personal development should be important to you. So just a few things really. So I was thinking about this because I did a bit of a session today which was focused basically just on personal development, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But the thing is, career development is important, but is it for everybody? Does everybody want to develop in the career in your company? I'm not sure they do. So you have people who want to progress through the company. You have people who want to use your company as a stepping stone. And then you've got people who just want to do the job, and they just want to do the job well. They don't want to progress in the career. And you know what? Every company needs that. Every company needs somebody who's going to learn that job inside out. They're going to be the best at it because they're committed to it, the most focused, they're the most experienced. And it's all right for them to not want to develop the career. But what you do want to do is make sure that they develop as a person. So career development is something like, going on courses and learning more about maybe the subject knowledge of the job, or learning to be a manager so that they can become a manager or something like that. But personal development is anything to do with the lives that improves it, basically. So my argument is that everybody can benefit from personal development. And I also think that if they have developed themselves as a person and they've improved on certain things, then they're going to be happy colleagues, and happier colleagues are going to do a better job as well. So that's why I think it's important. They're going to be better versions of themselves. So I actually did an affirmation session today. So I booked it in the calendar and I just invited everybody in the company, and I said to them, look, you don't have to come if you don't want to, but if you want to come, it's in company time. And I just shared with them just what I know about saying affirmations, some examples that I've done that have worked, some of the ones that I'm doing now, how I would write them, when's a good time to say them, that kind of thing. And I just went through that, and somebody did say to me during the session, these are these company goals, and I was like, no, the personal goals. If you write a personal goal, then in the end it is going to benefit the company anyway if you're still working for the company. And if you want to write a career one in there, absolutely fine. But the company has its own goals, and we say things like that anyway, and we work towards those targets. But it's important that you take time just to better yourself or do things differently for yourself. And you know what? It's not just about being better. It's about getting what you want out of life. Some people would think that they don't get anything that they want, and there are others who think, actually, most things work out my way. And I think those people probably have tapped in to saying it out loud and thinking it and getting it. So one of the things, a few things that we talked about, because I genuinely feel that their well-being is important, and it will it's beneficial for them to learn what I can teach them. I don't know everything, but I can share with them what I've learned to improve their lives, basically. I just know more about getting what I want, and so if I can help them to get what they want, then they're just going to be better all around. They're going to be happier, they're going to work more effectively, they're going to be better in lives, they're going to be better in the relationships, all these kind of things. So we actually talked about money, we talked about weight, we talked about properties, we talked about babies, we talked about quite a few things. I don't know what any of their affirmations are, they wrote them down. I am hoping, expecting that the session was life-changing, and that maybe in the next few months I might find out what some of those affirmations were and find out what the results were. So just wanted to say that it's important that you're not just thinking in terms of the company, and it is important to think of your employees. I normally call them colleagues, but in this situation I'm calling them employees because you're responsible for them, and you're responsible for developing them in terms of their career, but also you need to offer personal development opportunities. And I'm excited to find out everything that goes down after this session.